Perrie, congrats!
Thank you.
And it is always nice to see the BBC Concert Orchestra with smiling faces. They always have smiling faces, but when they perform a song like that, big, bold pop song, with smiles on their faces, it's something quite special. So thanks, gang. How does it feel? I always ask this question because I have to, and also it's embedded in my brain, so it's no automatic. How does it feel performing with the BBC Concert Orchestra behind you?
Oh, incredible. They're so talented and they just make everything come to life and everything just sounds 10 times better with the orchestra. So I'm living my best life right now, to be honest.
That's good to hear. We like that.
I love it.
Bravo, team. Pay me later. Hey, come on, another compliment for the BBC Concert Orchestra. That was a collaboration with Ed Sheeran, right?
Yes.
How did that come about? Who phoned who?
Well, when I went solo, Ed reached out and said he wanted to work with me. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Because I think Ed is one of the best songwriters, one of the best artists we've ever had. And I just felt really blessed that he wanted to even work with me. And then he brought this song and I kind of did a Zoom session, rewrote the lyrics a little bit, but this was mainly all him. So go on, Ed. I love it. But I love this song so much.
So did Ed come with the full package, the music and the vocal and the lyric?
Yeah, kind of. So he did the demo,
right,
and then I kind of tweaked it, and then I wanted it to be like a bit more rocky and a bit more this, and we did about, I'm not even kidding, like maybe 50 versions of production, and then we ended on a hybrid, and then we ended up like in a really great place, but it took forever. It was really strange. I don't know why. This song just took a long time to get right.
What was the original like? Slower.
It was very...
Dare I say stereotypical Ed Sheeran?
It was very Ed Sheeran, and it like obviously you can tell with the verses, the flow of it. They're very like rappy, singy. I can barely keep up with it half the time. But yeah, you can tell it's very Ed. So I wanted to just make it more Perrie and make it big, and obviously change the key, change the lyrics, and just like tweak it to be more me, really.
Good person to work with, Ed Sheeran?
Oh yeah, love. Can barely get hold of him. You've got to email him. He doesn't have a phone. Oh. So imagine me just sat in my email inbox like, any chance? But I get it though. I love that he lives off grid. It's beautiful. Good for him.
Yeah. Well, he recently released those pictures of his old phone, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was quite funny.
Cute.
Yeah.
I love it. But I think he's got an iPad. Imagine walking around with an iPad rather than a little phone.
I just hope that Ed doesn't go to concerts with an iPad and is one of those people that holds up an iPad taking pictures. We've all seen those kinds of people.
Yeah, he could very well
They should be banished to their own island.
Oh.
The island of the iPad, where people just stand with their iPad taking pictures.
So cute. I love it though. I wish I could live without a phone, but it's really good for your mental health.
It is, of course it is.
To him.
Yeah. Back in the day, I'm going to sound really old, but you know, having a number on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And then waiting till Tuesday. You always waited till Tuesday till you formed a prospective date.
Why Tuesday?
Tuesday's the perfect date to ring back.
Is it?
Sunday, too keen.
Oh.
Monday, a little bit too keen. Tuesday, perfect. That's when they start asking, oh, they've not rung me.
Oh, right.
That's how I played it anyway.
I'm too young for that.
Love it. You said, this is an interesting one actually, because you said that your voice in the Little Mix writing room wasn't necessarily the loudest.
Yeah.
But now you're writing on your own and you're creating your own music. How do you feel about that, looking back? Do you think you wish you'd have piped up more?
I think I had like enough input for the band, if that makes sense. And I think when I went solo, I had this like huge imposter syndrome, and I thought, you know, I'm aware that I can sing and it's what I love to do and it's what I want to do, but I don't know if I'm a good songwriter. And there's so many incredible songwriters out there who I know like deserve their flowers because it's what they do, it's their bread and butter. So I was like, I don't want to step on any toes. I might not be the best writer ever. And then I kind of started like recording songs and basically taking in outside songs, and then it got to the point where I just felt very unfulfilled. I know that sounds awful, but it's very honest. And I just thought, I'm singing songs that I haven't written and they don't feel genuine, they don't feel authentic, and kind of, I don't know, I felt like a bit in limbo almost.
So what made you put your emotions down on paper?
I think when I kind of had a little break from everything. And
what's a break for someone who's kind of, right, you got to write songs, you got to get on it.
No,
the band.
I took my foot off the gas. It was too much. And I was like, I kept saying, like, when you're in a creative world and you're songwriting, you have to be able to access that part of your brain. It has to come naturally. You can't force it. You can't lock someone in a studio and be like, write a hit, which is how I felt in the moment, and it just wasn't happening. So I kind of took a break from it, took my foot off the gas a little bit, stepped away. And then when I came back, I kind of had this like, not anger, but this like so much emotion, like wanting to prove myself, feeling a little bit not heard and having so many concept ideas and lyric ideas. And then the juices started flowing, and I feel like it was the best thing I could have done, because now I'm just so proud of my album, and it's very Perrie, if that makes sense.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
And dare I say that, you know, you want the fan base to carry over, don't you, from the band? Mm-hmm. And you now want them to take on your personal journey, as do the rest of the girls.
Yeah, absolutely. We're so individual as well. That's why Little Mix worked so well, because we were a little mix of girls. But it was just like, it just worked so nicely, and we had different tastes in music, different genres, and it just like worked. So when we went solo, I knew we'd be completely different from one another.
Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah.
That is good.
We don't want to be in the same little world, do we?
No, exactly. No, but then we get all voices from all of you.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
Love it.
Well done, Perrie. What a tune.
Thank you. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, first of all, congratulations for crowbarring Rocket Scientist into a chorus.
No, it's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? But it's so, like, to the point.
Yes.
Very to the point, because it doesn't take a rocket scientist, does it?
Exactly. And is that the whole theme of the new album?
Honestly, the album's just very me. There's so many songs on there that are so like autobiographical about, you know, I've got Sand Dancer on there, which is about growing up in South Shields and being a sand dancer, aka Geordie, whatever, you know. And I've got songs about love, songs about heartbreak, songs about being a mummy. Like there's so many kind of places that I took inspiration from that, you know, Alex was one of my main muses. He's just the best ever. So yeah, it's like a little mixture of everything, to be honest. And it takes you on a journey.
And when we spoke a year ago, we were talking about the new album and the way you were writing and all that kind of stuff. Am I right in saying that you binned off that collection of songs and started again?
Quite a lot of it, yeah.
Why?
Because it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel genuine. It didn't feel authentic. They were great songs. Like, don't get me wrong, they're great songs. And if I released them, I'm sure it would have been fine. But I just knew that I only got one chance at a debut, and I wanted it to be perfect. And I just wanted it to be as me as possible, which was quite tricky at the start, because I was like, who am I? What do I want to do? I don't know. But now I'm just in a place where I'm like, I love my album so much. Like, I love it so much. So that makes me happy.
Nice. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, it's another baby of yours. You know, you.
Oh, absolutely.
You've been with it from birth, and then watching it grow and develop, and then do you know what? Let's change this, and we'll do that in the way that you've kind of changed your music.
And then you shove it out there and let everyone criticise it.
No, it's not about that.
And I'm like, ah!
Yeah, well, you could flip the side of the coin and say you shove it out, and then you let everyone admire the glory of which you're created.
No, absolutely. I felt very content going into the album, actually. So I was like, I love it. And if only 100 people love it, then I'm happy, because that's what music's about, isn't it?
Stop it.
But, you know.
Stop it. You've opened up and you've laid down your heart and soul on an album which you absolutely admire. Who cares what other people think? I know you've got bills to pay and this, that, and the other. It doesn't matter about that. It's your album.
Thank you.
You should be proud as punch. Forget the clowns with the keyboard.
I'm proud as punch, me.
Good.
Proud as punch.
Good. We love that. Now, we did talk about a track that Mum and Dad were backing vocals on. Is that still on it?
Yes, it's on the fan edition.
Perfect.
Yeah, and it's really cute. Every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, I want to cry. I love that. Obviously, their two heartbeats made my heartbeat, and all of our heartbeats made my little Axel's heartbeat. So it's just so beautiful to have them on the track. I love it.
Is Mum here? Mum's here, isn't she?
My mummy's here, yeah. She's everywhere. Whoa, Debs is everywhere.
Where is Debs?
Do you know what they had her written down as when we came in the building? Queen Debs.
Nice.
She went to collect her pass, and I was like, Perrie Edwards. And then they were like, Queen Debs. I thought, Queen Debs? Where's my Queen Perrie? But she is the queen of the world.
Wait till you see Queen Debs rider list.
She's the best. Oh, look, she's waving.
There she is.
So
Hi,
proud.
Queen Debs.
I just went for a wee break, and she was like, you sound amazing, darling. Keep singing out. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Mum.
Oh, that's good. See, that never changes. That never changes.
No, I know. She's so proud. She's so cute. She melts my heart.
Yeah, I bet it does.
That woman's my village.
Perfect.
Yeah.
There she is. Queen. Hey, you look a lot like your mum.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're very similar. Oh, she'll love that, because I get told I look like my dad a lot. No. She's always fuming about that one.
So now that the album is done and dusted,
yes,
obviously it's going to be a crazy roller coaster again of promo and getting out there. Does that excite you with something that you've created? Your first solo album, it's a big thing. So I guess you're going to really push this.
Yeah. I think I just feel like a bit hyper about it. Like I feel excited. I feel a little bit nervous. I feel like all the emotions kind of wrapped in one. But like the most thing that I feel and the thing that I'm most like proud of is the fact that I feel content. I don't feel like I could have done more and I could have changed this and I could have done that. I did everything I possibly could to make it the perfect me album. And I'm just very proud of it. So I feel good, you know?
Yeah, contentment's really difficult to find, so bravo,
yes.
you, well done. You're also in a new documentary. We saw boy bands forever,
Yep.
and now they're doing girl bands forever. Did you watch the first one?
I did. I watched it. And
What did you think?
I loved it.
Was it relatable?
Yeah, I just love the insight to it all, and I love how open and honest I got to be on the documentary. So,
well, the boys were really open and honest.
Yeah, they were very open.
Some of them lads took a battering.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty open as well, but you know, it's just, I was just telling my truth and my story, really. Yeah. But it was nice to have like the space to do that.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
And a great platform as well, because it was a successful show, Boy Bands Forever. Would you encourage young people to get into a girl band or boy band after what you've experienced and what we know now?
Part of me would say yes, because I feel like when you're in a group dynamic, it kind of takes the pressure off a lot.
Do you feel as one in a band?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when you love each other and you get along. I think when you see boy bands or girl bands that don't get along, you can really tell because it just shows and it doesn't seem genuine. But with me and the girls, like we loved each other so much. We had one goal. We were all very ambitious. We wanted the best and we all loved each other so much that it just worked, I think. And I think the reason groups kind of break down is because they don't have that. So part of me thinks I would love them to be in the safety net of a group and have people around them who are going through the exact same thing at the same time and they get it. But then part of me is like, this industry can be quite scary. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, but I'd rather, I'm glad I started out in a group, put it that way.
Yeah.
Instead of solo. Yeah. Because I think it must be so hard for solo artists when they're coming up and it's all just happening at once. It must be so scary.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. And especially when, you know, the bottom line is making the dollar, isn't it? Making a pound.
Yeah. I think if you asked me before I was a mum, I would have been like, yeah, this is the best. But now that I'm a mum, I'm like, oh, maybe be a bit cautious. It's not what you kind of expect, you know, make sure you're being well looked after and everything's good. So you've got to make sure you've got a good team around you in this industry for sure.